Hi, good evening. I'm Susan Castriota. I'm the inventor of the Cuchina Safe all glass vented lids for the microwave. Now what I'm selling on Amazon is the 8-inch single lid, and these lids are vented right here, and these are for covering bowls, mugs, small bowls, medium. The 9-inch is for a large bowl. So these are for bowls, mugs, pots and pans. Now what I sell on Amazon is the 8-inch, which is right here, and it's sold exactly like this. It's packaged like this. This is the 8-inch lid sold as a single. Now I also sell the set. That would be the 8-inch lid and the 9-inch lid. These come as a set. Now, I also sell the cover and cook. This is the glass plate cover that I invented after I invented the lids, because people said to me, okay, these cover bowls, but what do you have to cover a plate? So I invented the cover and cook plate cover. And this is also a vented product. This has the vents right here where these waves are. So when it covers a bowl, when it covers a plate like this, your steam is going to escape down here where the vents are. And the other really unique thing about my cover and cook is you flip it over and it's a 2-quart baking dish, not only for the microwave, but for the oven also. These, my glass products, are made out of borosilicate glass. They're good in the microwave, in the oven up to 450 degrees, and they're also dishwasher safe. These are very sturdy. They are an industrial grade glass. And speaking of the cover and cook, I made some sweet potatoes in the microwave using the cover and cook. And all of my recipes are on my website. I have over 65 recipes that I have put together. And they all use, the recipes all use my Cuchina Safe lid or the cover and cook. And I've got lots of recipes on vegetables. So if you want to know how to do any kind of vegetable, steamed vegetable in the microwave, those would be on my website. So I've got sweet potatoes in the microwave. And I'm kind of laughing right now because my little Wilson dog right down here, I have 2 dogs, he loves sweet potatoes and he smells the sweet potatoes. So he's down here thinking, okay, I'm going to get sweet potatoes, but guess what? He's not. But anyway, I'm going to show you how the cover and cook works. Let me move these aside. Now, the reason I invented my glass products is because I was tired of using toxic, harmful, dirty plastics in my microwave, like so many of us do. I have lots of glass and ceramic bowls, but I didn't have a glass top. This is what they came with, so there goes that one. And how about these awful, disgusting plate covers? This is really gross. I mean, not only do they kind of melt, but they retain all that dirt and bacteria, so those are yucky too. So there they go. There they go. So here we are. We've got the cover and cook. And all this moisture in here, I did not add any water to these sweet potatoes. Do you see all that moisture? This is what's really nice about my products, is they are steaming your food. They're cooking your food, and when you steam the food, I'm going to take this off of here and just show you all that moisture on there that rains back onto your food to not only steam cook it, but it's also keeping it nice and moist. Because what happens in microwaves? Your food usually gets really dried out. And these are beautiful, perfectly done sweet potatoes. And the other nice thing about the cover and cook, it can handle, it's got the depth to it, so it can handle, whatever you put in there, the sweet potatoes, or if you're reheating your food. So reheat, steam, cook. This is great for doing all of those things. So these sweet potatoes took probably about 10 minutes, which is a lot less cooking time than if they were in the oven, and they would also be dried out. But I always pierce them. As you can see, there's a little pierce here so they don't, explode in the microwave. I don't add any water to these, but this water comes from the actual food, and then that builds up the steam on the inside. So when you steam your vegetables, you are retaining those valuable minerals, vitamins, and nutrients that you need to retain in these vegetables. And the other nice thing about steaming in the microwave, you use less water, you use less cooking time, and when you steam your food, it softens the fiber. Now you need the fiber for healthy eating, but it softens that fiber so it's easier to digest. All right, so I'm going to put these aside, and we're going to use the Cuchina Safe lid now. I'm going to do popcorn. I think I'm going to do my popcorn. Now I do popcorn every live stream, and I'm usually here Monday nights, and I'll probably be here Monday night again at 8:30 Eastern. But I always do popcorn because popcorn, to me, it's a great snack, and it's a healthy, low-calorie snack. And if you want to add, the chocolate and the butter and all that stuff, that's fine too. But if you just want plain popcorn, and you don't want those chemicals that come with those bags of popcorn. Gosh, please don't put those bags of popcorn in your microwave, because you have no idea what chemicals are not only in the bag, but are in the popcorn too. So this is my kind of go-to glass measuring cup. And I take a little bit of cooking spray. Now, if you don't want the cooking spray, you can take a little bit of olive oil and just put it on the very bottom where your kernels are going to be. This is a half of a cup of kernels. Now I think these might be organic, but it really doesn't matter either way. So that's a half of a cup. And I'm going to use the 9-inch Cuchina Safe lid. You can use the 8-inch also, but I'm going to use the 9-inch. And the nice thing about it, here's the vents, so it's going to vent some of that extra steam out while it's cooking the popcorn. And these are splatter shields. These are great splatter shields. They're going to keep your microwave nice and clean. And if you didn't have this lid on the popcorn, you would have hundreds of popcorn in your microwave. So here we go. I'm going to cook this for 4 minutes on high. And everybody's microwave's different, so you've got to kind of play with my recipes with your microwave. But my microwave is 4 minutes for popcorn. Okay, so now we've got the popcorn going, and I want to go over what I have again on Amazon, which is the 8-inch Cuchina Safe lid right here. And this is how this will come pre-packaged. It's got some instructions on the back, so if you want to give it as a gift to somebody, it's really great. I've got it in English and in Spanish. This is the 8-inch lid that's on Amazon. Or I have the set, which is the 9 and the 8-inch that come together. Let's move this over here. And I have the cover and cook. This is the plate cover. It's vented. They're all glass products. You flip it over. It's a 2-quart baking dish for the microwave and the oven. So if you want to do a pie or you want to do some quiche, my last stream I did some baked apples in the oven using this plate cover as a baking dish. Flip it over and we're back to a plate cover. And what else do I have on Amazon? I have the mini mitts. Now I invented the mini mitts because I was tired of those big bulky mitts that you typically have to use to get things out of the oven and the microwave. So I wanted something small for the microwave. And I'll show you how you use these. Now these are made with neoprene, and these are patented. They're made of neoprene with cotton on this side. So you're going to take the 4 fingers, put them on the bigger side, or the bigger pouch, and then the thumb goes in the small one. So it's almost like a slipper or a puppet for your hand. There you go. You can take small things out of the microwave. You can use them for the oven if you've got a cookie sheet, or my lasagna. When I take my lasagna out, they're great, have a great grip to them. Or if you even want to open a jar, they're perfect. I actually needed them today. And they come in 3 different colors on Amazon. They come in the turquoise, polka dot, right there. Now I invented this. I designed the oven mitts, but I also have a hot pad, which is also a little pouch. So I actually have one on my refrigerator over there. So it's a 3-piece set. Comes in turquoise, red, or the black. You know, the black's great if you're giving it as a gift and you don't know what color scheme they have in their kitchen. The black is perfect. But these are also adorable colors right here. So these are on Amazon too. And I suggest if you're going to buy my glass products, pick up a set of the mini mitts too. All right, what do we got here? The popcorn has like another minute, and I need some water. All right. And my dogs are over here just waiting for popcorn now. They've gone from wanting sweet potatoes now to popcorn. So my next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to steam some broccoli. Now before the holidays, on my live stream, I was doing lots of chocolate recipes and, you know, lots of dessert recipes. But now that the new year has come and everybody's concerned about, you know, losing a little bit of extra weight they might have put on during the holidays, I'm going to show you how to do steamed vegetables. And once again, my recipes are on my website. I have over 65 recipes on my website. And this is one of them that shows how to steam vegetables in the microwave. I've got broccoli and green beans and spinach and asparagus. And I even did, the other day I did Brussels sprouts using the cover and cook in the microwave, and they make great Brussels sprouts. All right, let me get this popcorn, and I'm going to use my oven mitts for sure because the glass is going to be pretty hot. So there's the popcorn. Let's move this over here. That is a half of a cup of kernels, and I'm going to hurry up and take this off because I don't want the moisture to be on the popcorn, where typically I do want the moisture on most food, but I don't really want it on the popcorn because I don't want soggy popcorn. So here's probably 8 cups of popcorn with very little kernels, made in the microwave, no chemicals. But if you want to do a little melted butter, guess what? You just put this in the microwave with the Cuchina Safe lid on top of it for maybe 20 seconds. Pour your butter right over the popcorn, and actually we're going to save that for after the live stream when we're going to sit down and watch an Amazon show. So we're going to have popcorn with maybe a little bit of butter. We'll see. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do in the microwave, I'm going to do steamed broccoli. And the thing I like about steaming vegetables, because if you could take a look at my refrigerator, I always have steamed vegetables in a bowl that I add to my meals because, you know, it's a good filler for whatever I'm making. And you know what, it's good for you. You need the vegetables, and it's a good way to do it, to just have them in the refrigerator already made up. So what I did is, this is fresh broccoli, and I cut it up, and of course I'm using glass. Everything is glass. And I'm going to use a half of a cup of water. Now, if you did this on the stovetop and you boiled these flowerets, you would use a lot more water and you would use a lot more cooking time. So once again, when you steam vegetables in the microwave, you're retaining those valuable minerals and vitamins and nutrients that you want to retain in these vegetables, and you're not using all that water, because when you use a lot of water and boil them, guess what? Those nutrients are in the water, and then you're going to throw the water away, and all those nutrients are going to go with it, and you're going to have kind of soggy vegetables. I mean, don't you think that when you're boiling them they get a little bit soggy? Well, that's because those nice nutrients are going right out the door, well, right down the drain actually. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is the 8-inch Cuchina Safe lid. Remember, these are vented right there, right here, and this is the key, because the vent is going to allow just enough steam to escape, but also leave enough steam inside to cook the vegetables. They're micro steaming the vegetables. So, and this is what's nice about my lids, you can flip them over. It doesn't matter which way, they go. Flip it over, it really doesn't matter. But I'm gonna put this, the broccoli in the microwave. Let's see what my recipe says. Let me see here. 3 to 5 minutes. And it really depends on how you like your broccoli, because some people like it, like a little more al dente, and some people don't. So this is gonna go into the microwave. I'm gonna do 4 minutes again. That seems to be a popular number tonight. All right, so broccoli is in there. I'm going to show you the cover and cook once again. Now, corn is obviously not in season, but I did get this at the grocery store. And you can also do frozen corn on the cob using the cover and cook. And any kind of frozen food right now would be perfect to use the cover and cook, because once again you're steaming. You're going to not use that plastic that frozen food comes in. If you have to buy it like that, then you just take it out, put it on your plate, ditch that plastic or recycle it, whatever, and then put your cover and cook on top. So if I were going to do this, and I'm not sure we have time tonight, this would be about 4 to 5 minutes to do 3 ears of corn, and I would probably add a little bit of water to this one. And so this is the cover and cook. I've said it, and I will say it again. This is the plate cover that I designed. These are all patented products. This is the wavy design, which that is where the venting is going to come. That's where your vent is. Now you can flip them over, and it's a 2-quart baking dish. These are made out of borosilicate glass. This is that original glass. This was my grandmother's. So I have my grandmother's, and I have my mother's borosilicate glass cookware. So this is really old. I don't even know how old it is, but it's pretty old. And it's heirloom quality. So these products are going to be around for a long time. All right, so let's put this back. And let's once again talk about the Cuchina Safe lid. You're going to get, you know what, my 8 inches in, it's in the microwave. So what you're going to get an 8-inch on Amazon, right here. You can get, this is the single lid if you just want one. This is available, packaged just like this. Or you can do the set of the 8-inch and the 9-inch just like this, and they come together. Or you can get the cover and cook, or get all of them actually. And this is the cover and cook, the plate cover, that flip it over, and it's a baking dish. So this is a 2-in-1 product. All right, how much time do we have here? We have about a minute left. So once again, I'm going to show you how to use the Cuchina Safe lid. The Cuchina Safe lid will go on different size bowls, mugs. It can go on a small bowl all the way up to a large bowl. That's the beauty of this. I designed it so it had universal fit. You want to do some cereal, you want to reheat some spaghetti sauce. Oh, and speaking of spaghetti sauce, I want to show you something. If you're going to use the Cuchina Safe lid on the stovetop, say you're going to reheat or cook some spaghetti sauce or some soup, which I do a lot of. Instead of that lid that comes with the pot, which you can't monitor your food, these are perfect. You put this on your pot, And you can monitor your food because these are clear. And the great thing about using it on the stovetop is that steam is going to come out of the vents, which are in the center, and then that is going to stop that boiling over that you sometimes get when you're doing, you put some spaghetti sauce in there, and then you leave for a minute, and then next thing you know, you have spaghetti sauce spurting all over the place. These are splatter shields. So not only splatter shields for your microwave to keep your microwave clean, these are splatter shields if you use them on the stove top. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got broccoli, steamed broccoli, and I'm going to use my oven mini mitts. There we go. Look at that. You see all that steam and moisture stays in there, most of it, to steam, cook your vegetables. Now I want to show you something. When you use these products, my products, you're cooking with steam, you want to open it this way. I don't know if you can see that, but that steam is escaping that way, not on me. All right, and then all that moisture is going right back. Put this right here. That is going right back. And look at these vegetables. Look at this broccoli. This is amazing broccoli if you want to put a little butter on it, or if you want to, put a little, I don't know, a little dressing, maybe some oil and vinegar, whatever. But it's a beautiful recipe. I know Bill's saying no to that one, okay. I think he's waiting for the popcorn. Anyway, so you've got a nice, healthy vegetable here. You can supplement it with, whatever you're going to have for dinner, whatever. But I'll tell you what, I had my daughter over today for lunch, and she was snacking on the Brussels sprouts that I made the other day in the microwave because they taste so good as a snack. I had them in the refrigerator and I brought them out, and we just sat there and had a little bit of soy sauce and dipped them in the soy sauce. It was really good. All right, so, and my dog, he wants the broccoli too. So, so here's the broccoli, all steamed and ready to go. And I'm going to show you once again what I did earlier with my sweet potatoes. The perfect sweet potatoes, I'm telling you. About 8 to 10 minutes in the microwave using the cover and cook. Okay, where'd my cover and cook go? Here it is. Using the cover and cook. This is the cover and cook. This is the plate cover. And I steam cook my vegetables. So if you want to reheat some food on your plate, that's great. You can reheat, you can steam, you can cook. So we're talking now about micro steaming. So you're cooking. So I did these potatoes just like this, and I did it for about 8 to 10 minutes. And now you've got really, really tasty, healthy sweet potato done to perfection. And before I head off, I'm going to just say once again, what else I have on Amazon. I have the oven mitts in 3 colors: red polka dot, turquoise polka dot, black polka dot. And it's a set of 3. They're mini mitts. You get the set right here, and you get the hot pad, which is also a it's also a little hanger that you can put the mini mitts in. And they're also good for microwave, oven, or even opening jars because it's got this double-sided neoprene right here, and that's what's going to protect you from something hot, is that neoprene. So I've got the 8-inch lid on Amazon. I've got the 8 and the 9-inch set on Amazon. And I've got Wilson right here. And I've got, you know what, I'm gonna bring Wilson into the camera. Come here, Wilson. Come here. And I've got the cover and cook. And before I head off tonight, I'm gonna show you who Wilson is. Come here, Wilson. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. All right. So this is my Wilson. And he's usually, he and Bella are always here scampering around when I do the live show because I usually do popcorn and they like popcorn. They love sweet potatoes. Of course, they would like broccoli, but it's not something I usually give them. But anyway, and Bella's probably going to be, yeah, Bella's right there, but I'm not going to show her. I'll show her on Monday night, okay? So this is Wilson and Susan Castriota. I'm the inventor of the Cuchina Safe lids that are in vented glass lids made for the microwave. And I hope to see you Monday night around 8:30 Eastern Time. And now we are going to put some Amazon on and have some popcorn, maybe a little butter too. So have a good night. Thanks for joining me. Bye.